Hi, I'm Mariana, and I want to ask you a question. How many of you have really ambitious goals? Or how many times have you just lay in your bed, put some music in, and dream about your perfect job? Or imagine your future life, your perfect life, and it's everything that you wanted? I bet many of us, for not to say all. So I want to tell you a story. Since I was 4 or 5 years old, my mom put me into ballet class. She says that it was just for fun, but at this day, I don't know if it was for her fun or mine. Turns out that I was good at it, but there was a tiny detail. I came from a really small city in the south called Chetumal, and people usually don't know where is it until I tell them that it's very close to Cancun and just a few hours away from Yucatan. My grandmother was born there, so she's a grumpy old lady with a very good hand in the kitchen. And if you know a little bit about typical dishes in Yucatan, you may know that they're not healthy at all. Long story short, my grandma took care of me and fed me really well. And I'm telling you this because keeping up with the first story, I continued to grow up and keep on ballet. And many of my teachers used to tell me that I was gifted, that I was a natural. So I reached the age to compete on my state. My school sent a lot of kids, me included. And I went to my first competition in Cancun. I was 11 at that time. I compete and I lose. During the competition, I asked one of my teachers, why did I lose? And he told me another girl had it better. Just that. So I came back to my house, very, very sad, because I was very confident that I could win, because everybody kept telling me that I was natural. So I keep asking myself, why did I lose? So I came to the conclusion that it was just one thing, my weight. Yes, I wasn't fat. I just wasn't crazy Victoria's Secret model tiny. And for the industry, they need you to be like that. So I wasn't motivated at all to continue. I just wanted to never come back, not compete again, not dance again, and forget about everything. My mom was a very important support for me. She kept encouraging me to trying to go back again, try another time, and if I didn't win, at least I will have fun. Also, my teachers told me to go back again and try another time. The next competition season came, and I worked a lot harder in that time. I was training a lot more. I was spending a lot more time in the studio. I travel again, I compete, and guess what? I lose. And the whole story repeated again. I got sad, I wanted to quit, then I got motivated, I trained. I was telling me the next season I will win. The next season came, but for many reasons, my mom couldn't afford to pay for me to go to compete, so I didn't win. But I keep training. So around 2 years had passed, and I talked to my mom if I could try that year again. She said yes, so I competed. I was excited that this time I was sure, I was confident that I was going to win, or at least just position, because 2 years had passed, and I was training really hard, and I was really confident, and it happened because I lose. Imagine all that I told you again, like the sadness, the motivation, and then getting motivated again, then training and trying to do it again. That was just a circle. Next year, I was around 14 years old now, and remember, not a Victoria's Secret model body. I was just normal. So I train, I work hard, but really hard. I find myself putting sometimes dance before school because for me at that time that was one of my dreams. That was what I wanted. So next season came, I compete and didn't win again. So yes, I never won, but something better happened. At one of those competitions, a dance director saw me and some other kids, and he believed we have potential. So he told me that when I finished the little career, because you do a career for dance, he wanted to help me to find better opportunities. So I keep working hard, I keep training, and at 17, yes, 3 years later, I was done. I contacted him because he was constantly visiting dance studios and he had not forgotten me. He saw me dance with some coworkers, I like to say. He saw me giving a class to younger kids and offered me a job as a teacher in Mexico City. My mom was working here in the city by that. So with some convincing, I moved in. And I was really happy. Like, that was everything that I wanted. I had a little job in what I like and love, and I was getting better school in the big city. My mom left 1 year later, and now I'm by myself, living alone, now in an amazing school, in a major that I love, because my dreams didn't stop with dance. So, long story short, I am standing here with you right now, and because of my life situations, I've learned to be patient and work hard. So I want to tell you, you have to be resilient. You have to work hard. You have to be determined. And to get what you want, you are going to fail. If you don't fail, you are not even trying. But don't give up. Never. Because they say giving up is the birth of regrets. The person we are right now is not the person we need to be when we cross the line to our dreams. So don't run to it. Just walk and piece yourself on this journey to your goals and dreams. Patience is a virtue, definitely. And the process of developing patience is realizing that not everything is under our control. Life is not under your control. And impatience, on the other hand, prevents us to living the life we want. We are constantly hunting for shorter success that we don't even take the time to reflect on the states that we are passing. And by doing so, we end up with a life that just happened and we don't even notice. So you have to be in line for your moment to shine, for your moment to rise up. Don't be standing still, like doing nothing. Be lightning in wait. I heard one time that only fools are satisfied. So dream big, work hard, and please be patient because you are amazing. You are that lonely wolf, like they say, that climbs the mountain by himself because he's hungry. And desperation isn't suitable for you. In your journey, many people will tell you no and close doors to you, will tell you that you are not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, or that you are great, but you just aren't what they are looking for. When this happens, think in you and say, there is a million things I haven't done. And then say to them, you just wait, because waiting is the hardest part of life.